Hello, this is McD the Beast, McD Sports Forward, coming to you today with my reaction to the 2021 NFL schedule. Before I continue, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Please subscribe to the channel. Really appreciate if you do that. Really try and grow the channel here. So go ahead and do that. Basically, what I look at in the schedule, the full schedule just came out like 5 minutes ago. As you can see, I'm filming this video at 8:05 p.m. What I look at in the schedule is the primetime games and any big matchup that could be maybe like a 425 game or whatever. So let's get into it. Thursday night, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers will be opening up their season against the Dallas Cowboys at home, the defending champs. That should be an interesting matchup. Dallas, I think, should be the favorite in the NFC East. And the Bucks should be the favorite in the NFC South. So should be a good matchup there on Thursday, September 9th there. Your Sunday matchups, your big Fox matchup is with the Fox fanboys, I call them, Troy Aikman and Joe Buck is going to be that Packers-Saints game. And then Tony Romo's and the Jim Nance, they're probably going ahead and be calling that I would say Cleveland Indians. Cleveland Browns and Kansas City Chiefs. Be calling that game. And then your Sunday night football game is Bears versus Rams. That has been a good match. That has been a pretty good matchup the past few times. Pretty low scoring, fun games, defensive games there in LA. And your Monday night football game. They're only doing one Monday night football game this year for opening week, which I think is better. Because let's be honest, ESPN really cannot find a crew for that second game that they do on Monday Night Football. It's been pretty laughable to say the least. But Ravens versus Raiders on Monday Night Football there in Las Vegas. And the good news is that I think there's going to be 100% fans this fall for the most part. And hopefully we get to see some fans in the SoFi Stadium and the Vegas Stadium. They're doing week 1. So that's the week. So that's week 1's schedule. For some of the bigger Sunday games, I'm a Tennessee Titans fan. We played the Cardinals at home. That should be a good game. Steelers Bills should be a good one. I think Eagles Falcons has potential to be good. Um, Trevor Lawrence he'll get his first match. His first matchup ever is going to be on the road against Houston. Um, Broncos Giants I think could be a bit of an underrated matchup, and then Dolphins Patriots at 425 as well. That could be a pretty good matchup as well. Week 2 of the schedule. Oh wow! Hold on, they don't have it updated yet. Wow. Oh, they have it updated right here. Okay, we'll just do it like this. Sorry about that. They don't have it updated the way I wanted to do it. But anyways, your Thursday night football game for week 2 is gonna be Giants at Washington Football Team Redskins, whatever you want to, whatever you want to call them. I call them the Redskins because I'm from the area, so I'm just used to that name. Um, that's your Thursday night football game there. Interesting matchups. The Rams Colts should be a good one. Bills Dolphins will be a good one. Raiders Steelers will be a good one. I think Saints Panthers could be a good one. Broncos Jags will be a good one. Your 4 o'clock matchups. Vikings Cardinals could be interesting. Cowboys Chargers, that's gonna be pretty good. Titans at Seahawks will be pretty good as well. Up there in Seattle. And then your Sunday night football game, Chiefs Ravens, that's gonna be a big time matchup right there. And that's probably your game of the week. Lions Packers on Monday Night Football there. So pretty good week of games. I mean, to me, you always want like probably 2 good games in that 1 o'clock slot because I have 2 TVs down here and I like having 2 games on at once. And then you always want a big matchup at the 4 o'clock slot, and then you want good matchups for at least the Sunday night, Monday night, and Thursday night games. And you do get a really good one for the Sunday night game. And I think this Thursday night game has potential. Giants, Redskins there, so that's it should be a fun week 2. Week 3 of the season. Your Thursday night game is the Panthers Texans. That really doesn't interest me. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. I think I'm gonna say this during my video. I've been meaning to come out with a video with NFL coaches on the hot seat. Um, Listen, Texans, I don't think they're better than 3 wins. Uh, Redskins, Bills, that should be
Oh, okay. You
interesting.
just
I
sent
don't know
over the
why
Broncos 2000.
ESPN does that. We're kind of just going with this live. Redskins, Bills should be interesting. Bears, Browns should be interesting. Colts, Titans, that's going to be a big matchup in the AFC South. Chargers, Chiefs will be a big one. Saints, Patriots will be a big one as well. At the 4 o'clock slots, Bucks, Rams, and Seahawks, Vikings will kind of get 2 big games, especially with the. I'm not the biggest fan of ESPN's website. Bucks, Rams, that would be your big matchup there at the 4:25 slot. Packers, Niners. Niners. They're kind of an up and down team. They get that game at home against the Packers. That should be a big matchup there. And then Eagles Cowboys, that should be an interesting matchup. Those NFC East matchups are always fun to watch, so I could always take that for a Monday Night Football game. Okay, week 4, getting into week 4 now. Jaguars Bengals. That's gonna be an interesting game for Thursday Night Football. Not the 2 best teams in the league, but pretty interesting there. Other games that intrigue me: Panthers Cowboys intrigues me. Colts Dolphins, Browns Vikings. Uh, I would say Cardinals Rams, Seahawks Niners. That's going to be 2 really good matchups right there. The big matchup though is going to be Steelers Packers at 4:25 and Tom Brady returning to New England on Sunday Night Football though. Ravens Broncos could be kind of interesting as well, but those are basically going to be your 2 big matchups right there. Now Monday Night Football, Raiders Chargers. That should be a good one as well. So overall, pretty good week, especially with the primetime games there. For week 4, week 5. For Thursday Night Football is going to be a good one between the Rams and Seahawks. You have your first London game, Jets Falcons. I really don't have an opinion on that. Your 1 o'clock games, Dolphins Bucks should be interesting. I think that Saints Redskins could be interesting. Titans face the Jaguars. That could be a little bit interesting. I don't think the Jaguars are going to be terrible. And I'm a Tennessee Titans fan, so just to give you a little bit of a thought there. And then your big 4:25 matchups are going to be either Giants, Cowboys, or Niners, Cardinals. Browns, Chargers could be really interesting as well. Same thing with Bears, Raiders. Sunday Night Football, Bills, Chiefs. That rematch of your AFC Championship game there. That's gonna be a huge matchup. And then your Monday Night Football game is Colts, Ravens. That's kind of a rivalry there because the Colts used to reside in Baltimore, and that should be a good matchup as well. Colts, Ravens there on Monday Night Football. Okay, week 6. Thursday Night Football is Bucks Eagles. That matchup does not interest me at all. Then your London matchup is Dolphins Jaguars. A little in-state battle there in the AFC. Hold on, let me get a sip real quick. Okay, sorry about that. Packers Bears at 1. That will be interesting. Rams Giants I think has some intrigue to it. Let's see what else here. Chargers Ravens. That's gonna be an interesting matchup. Your 4:25 matchups, obviously Cowboys Patriots is the game there. Even though I do think Raiders and Broncos could be interesting as well, and same thing with Cardinals Browns. Sunday Night Football, Seahawks and Steelers. That will be interesting, and we get Monday Night Football against the Bills. That's going to be a pretty good game there. The Titans versus the Bills there, Monday Night Football in Nashville. That will be a very interesting game there. So good job for ESPN. It looks like ESPN is following games with good matchups on Monday Night Football because it's been kind of a forest to say the least with that. Broncos Browns on Thursday Night Football could be kind of interesting. It is in Cleveland though. Chiefs Titans, that's gonna be really interesting there at 1 o'clock. Um, let's see what else we got here. Teams are probably on buys at this point. The big 4:25 matchup's gonna be Bears Bucks, Colts Niners for Sunday Night Football, and your Monday night game. Another good one, Saints Seahawks. That could be interesting as well. So kind of a quiet week here for week 7, but each slot does have a big time game. Except for Thursday Night Football. Packers Cardinals on Thursday Night Football. That's gonna be a big game right there. Niners Bears could be interesting. Panthers, Falcons could be interesting. Dolphins, Bills, Steelers, Browns, Titans, Colts. All those games would be interesting. Patriots, Chargers could be interesting. Jaguars, Seattle, maybe not as interesting. Now thinking about it. Your big matchup's going to be the Bucks and Saints. Cowboys and Vikings get Sunday Night Football. Monday Night Football is Giants and Chiefs. So I mean, maybe not the most interesting week, but you do have some good matchups there. So Thursday Night Football for Week 9 is going to be the Jets and Colts. Battle of Ohio. Broncos, Cowboys will be kind of interesting. I'm trying to see what else here. Patriots, Panthers could be a bit of an underrated game. Same thing with the Vikings and Ravens there. Your big 425 game is going to be Packers, Chiefs. That's going to be a huge game right there. Cardinals, 49ers will be a big one as well. We get Sunday Night Football on the road against the Rams. I wish we hosted a Sunday Night Football game. But that's gonna be a big matchup there. And then Bears Steelers, that's gonna be a good matchup as well. Bears Steelers on a Monday Night Football there. So good job with these primetime matchups for the most part. As I said, I'm not really for Thursday Night Football per se, in general. But if you're gonna have Thursday Night Football, have division rivals and they're not bad games like the Jets and Colts. Thursday Night Football in Week 10 is going to be Ravens, Dolphins. That could be interesting. Falcons, Cowboys could be interesting. Saints, Titans, it will be interesting. Browns, Patriots will be interesting. Let's see. Your big 425 game is going to be Seahawks, Packers. That's going to be interesting. Eagles, Broncos has the potential to be interesting. Sunday Night Football is Chiefs, Raiders. That has a chance to be interesting. I think it will be actually. Rams, Niners, and Monday Night Football. Another good Monday Night Football matchup right there. So Week 11 coming up here. Just a little reminder: there is a extra week added to this season because they're doing 17 games this year. Patriots, Falcons. Yeah, it's okay, I guess. It is in Atlanta. Colts, Bills will be interesting. Ravens, Bears will be. I'm just kidding. It used to be interesting, Texans, Titans, but I don't think it will be. Packers, Vikings, divisional rivals could be interesting. Let's see. Some of your bigger 4 o'clock games are gonna be Cowboys, Chiefs. That's probably gonna be your big time game there. Cardinals, Seahawks will be interesting as well. Steelers, Chargers on Sunday Night Football will be interesting. Your Monday night game, Giants, Bucks. That could be okay, but I'm not really seeing as much potential in that. Okay, week 12. Is this the Thanksgiving week? Yeah. So your Thanksgiving matchups: Bears, Lions, Raiders, Cowboys, Bills, Saints. Raiders, Cowboys is going to be interesting. Bills, Saints are going to be interesting. I think the Lions are going to be better than what people give them credit for this year, so that matchup could be interesting at 12:30 as well. Your Sunday game is Bucks, Colts. That could be interesting. Titans, Patriots will be interesting. A few other matchups. Your big 425 matchup is going to be Rams, Packers, Vikings, Niners will be interesting as well. Browns go on Sunday Night Football. I can't remember when the Browns were on Sunday Night Football. I think they were on Sunday Night Football early last year against the Ravens. They're on Sunday Night Football. Your Monday Night Football game, Seahawks and Redskins there. So interesting week. Thanksgiving football is, to me, is always the best. I'm not really for that late night game, that 8:20 game as much because to be honest, I just watch the Egg Bowl usually instead of that game, even though I do have it on. But yeah, I think it's great that the Lions Cowboys each year tee off against somebody. Usually the Lions is a divisional opponent and the Cowboys is whoever. This past year, I think last year it was the Bills, or maybe 2 years ago. No, 2 years ago it was the Chargers. This past year it was the Bills. This year it's the Raiders. Week 13, your Thursday night football is Cowboys Saints. They always give the Cowboys 1 week. The Cowboys usually always are that next Thursday night game after Thanksgiving against the Saints. That's gonna be an interesting game there. Broncos Chiefs has potential to be interesting. Interesting. A lot of these games might be flex. Just letting you know. They might be flex. Ravens Steelers is going to be that big 425 matchup most likely. Because I don't see the Jaguars Rams being that. or the Redskins and Raiders. And then Niners, Seahawks for Sunday Night Football. Monday Night Football is Patriots, Bills. So yeah, big matchup there on Monday Night Football, Sunday Night Football, and the 425 and the Thursday Night Football game. Week 14, your Thursday night game is gonna be Steelers Vikings. Um, Ravens Browns will be interesting. Raiders Chiefs. Cowboys, Redskins, all those games will be interesting at 1 o'clock. 425 matchups. Bills, Bucks is going to be your main matchup there. Giants, Chargers could be interesting. I could see that being a dogfight type game. And then the Bears and Packers on Sunday Night Football. And then the Rams and Cardinals on Monday Night Football. That's going to be a big matchup as well there on Monday Night Football. Week 15. Week 15 here. Thursday Night Football is going to be the Chiefs and Chargers. And then at this point, they don't really have times for some of these games because they have potential go on Saturday. But the games that have potential go on Saturday are the Panthers, Bills, Raiders, Browns, Patriots, Colts, Jets, Dolphins, Redskins, and Eagles. I would say probably either Raiders, Browns, Patriots, Colts, or Redskins, Eagles goes on that doctrine right there for Saturday football. The big Sunday matchups are going to be Cowboys, Giants, Titans, and Steelers for 1 o'clock. Packers and Ravens as well. And then I got to sneeze, y'all. Oh, man. This is kind of a long video. I'm not used to filming for this long. But Seahawks, Rams will be your big 425 matchup. And then Saints, Bucks will be your Sunday Night Football matchup. Your Monday Night Football matchup will be the Vikings and Bears. So that Saints Bucks game is going to be huge. That Seahawks Rams game is going to be huge, and that Vikings Bears game is going to be huge. And you have some big 1 o'clock games as well. Potential for some good Saturday night games as well. Since at this point, the college football regular season and conference championships will be over. Week 16. Thursday night football is going to be Niners Titans. That is a really interesting matchup right there. It looks like the Christmas falls on a Saturday, so they're going to have two games on Christmas: Browns Packers and Colts Cardinals. Those are going to be good games as well. So give the NFL credit there. And then Sunday, your Sunday matchups include, let's see here. Rams Vikings could be interesting. Bills Patriots will be interesting. Giants Eagles will be interesting. Your 4 o'clock games, your Steelers Chiefs and Broncos Raiders. Probably Steelers Chiefs is that game of the week on CBS. Broncos Raiders could be interesting as well. Same thing with Bears and Seahawks. That game could be good as well. And then Sunday Night Football, Redskins Cowboys. That could be potential for a good matchup. I think the division that game could really well come down to who's going to win that division, whoever wins that game. And then Dolphins Saints on Monday Night Football. That's a bit of an underrated matchup right there. So overall, some good matchups. And then 2 more weeks here. I'll try to get through this as quick as I can. Falcons Bills. Week 17 looks like they're not doing any more Thursday night football here. But Falcons, Bills, I think that matchup could be a little bit interesting. Cardinals, Cowboys could be interesting. Dolphins, Titans will be interesting. A lot of 1 o'clock matchups here because there's no Thursday night game. Eagles, Redskins can be interesting. Rams, Ravens will be your main 4 o'clock game most likely. Vikings, Packers on Sunday Night Football, and then Browns, Steelers on Monday Night Football. So good matchups there for Sunday and Monday Night Football. There are a few interesting matchups during the day slots. And then Week 18, the final week of the season. As I said earlier in the video, you have a 17-game season. So overall, basically it's all divisional opponents. The big matchups looking here: Patriots, Dolphins, Bears, Vikings. Any NFC East matchup because those are always interesting. Steelers, Ravens will be interesting. Your 425 games: Niners, Rams will be interesting. Chiefs, Broncos will be interesting. Chargers, Raiders will be interesting. Seahawks, Cardinals will be interesting. And one of those 425 games I think will go Sunday night. I think the AFC West and the NFC West are the two best divisions of football. I think that from first place to fourth place, because some people would say the AFC North, but I just don't think the Bengals are there. But overall, that's my reaction to the NFL schedule. Comment down below. I just wanted to go over the schedule. My main reactions to it are ESPN got some better games on Monday Night Football. And overall, it's gonna be interesting seeing the 17 games schedule here. The only thing I don't like about this schedule is that the Titans do not host a Sunday Night Football game. We want Sunday Night Football once, but Sunday Night Football to me is that main slot right there. So overall, um, as a Titans fan, I am a little bit disappointed in that, but we are on it once, and we have what, like four prime time spots as a Titans fan, so I can take that. But anyways, comment down below, tell me what you think about the schedule. Always like hearing from you all. Thanks for watching. McD the Beast signing off.